What did you see from Kershaw early, and how do you think he was able to stabilize the game the rest of the way there?
Kershaw's okay. You know, he's got a couple balls got away from him with Bruce. He threw a couple sliders that just stayed there, and really thought he kind of righted the ship for him. He got some curveballs over. I thought he was pretty good tonight, actually. It looked like he was getting stronger. He wanted to go back out there in the eighth. And I thought it was a good outing for him. You know, to me, it got him look back, you know, like himself.
Before he righted the ship, though, did you think he was a little discombobulated the first couple innings there? He just didn't look comfortable at times.
Not really. You know, Kirsch's always competitive and kind of animated if he doesn't make a pitch or, you know, doesn't do exactly what he wants to do. So, thought he was okay. He's always pretty much ready for his starts.
Friday night, you mentioned the reference to games back in LA earlier a couple months ago and how close they were. After another weekend, another series like that, what do you surmise? You know, how do you match up these two teams?
Well, obviously, pretty much every game's close, and you know, I feel okay. I was a lot happier with us tonight than the first couple of games. I wasn't that excited about our kind of, I don't want to make sure I say it right, but just kind of focus tonight was better for me. Even though we didn't really make any mistakes the first two, we didn't do enough, but tonight was a different feel on the bench. I felt good about the way that game went. In the smallest games, you know, make a pitch, you win, you get a hit, you win. So that one I'm a lot more easy with than the other two.
Were you happier with the at-bats tonight versus the previous two games? Is that kind
I
of
was. I thought Homer was really good early, and all of a sudden we started nicking him. We could see all of a sudden our at-bats got a lot better. I thought he was really good. He was down in the strike zone. Jimmy was giving the low ball to both guys, and Homer was staying down there pretty good. All of a sudden, you know, Adrian nixed him, Hanley nixed him. Next inning, we were right back on him. Felt better about it tonight.
What did you think about the walk-off hit there from your vantage point? Did you feel like Carl took the right route, or what did you see from where you were sitting?
Oh, it's hard to see from where I'm at if he gets the right route or not. It's a bullet though down the line. You can only cover so much. I mean, the ball gets in the corner. And in my career, I'm one of those. Can't do a whole lot with that.
What do you take away from this? I mean, 3 games lost, all 3, but lost by 1 run, 2 on walk-offs, all 3 in the bullpen. I mean, there just seems to be a lot of trends there. Do you take anything from this that's meaningful?
Well, we know they got a good club, and you know you're in a game. I think every game you play is really it's going to be decided. Can you make a pitch and get a key out? Can you get a key hit? The fact that we didn't kick the ball around I'm good with that. I thought our focus was good tonight. The first couple, I thought we were a little, for me, a little easy going. But I don't know if I take a whole lot out of it.
Do you get them playing upbeat, depressed, and tired probably, but I mean, for the fight back, what?
No, I'm not tired, I'm not depressed, I'm not upbeat, so none of those. but you know, I think we go back, you know, we should be back a little bit humble, but I'm happy with the way we played tonight. You know, I was happy with our energy tonight and our focus, what I thought was good. A lot of good things happened tonight from my standpoint, but Kirsch kind of got back on track. Again, we placed all defense and the energy is there. So if we keep giving this effort and keep getting the pitching that we're getting, I feel good about our club.
When you talk about that focus not being there the first couple, is that a byproduct of just not having played any pressure-packed game for a long time, and where you are in the
Our games have all been pressure-packed. I think we feel like we've been playing pressure-packed games the whole time. You know, you start the second half, you're behind, you're playing a game every day that you feel like you got to win. You know, obviously we've extended a little bit in this division, and I've said it all along. September games are tough to win, and you got to go, you got to battle, and you got to grind, and they seem to all be the same game. And it's a matter of getting the key hit or getting key pitch. So I'm good with, you know, I don't know what the byproduct is, but all I concern is how we play that game. And tonight I felt like we were ready to play. Thought we played well. We didn't do, obviously we didn't do enough to win, but we played well. We could have just easily won that game.
Is that something you addressed, or did it just kind of correct
No, I
itself?
had to dress. They were good tonight. They were good. I'm sure these guys are, they know where we're at.
You talked about it just being human nature, though, to look at the standings and understand the situation. Was this weekend the difference between being 12 games up and being in the thick of it like they are?
Well-
Needing the game a little more, maybe?
I feel like, I mean, I don't really know. I've never been in a situation where I managed a club that's got an 11-game lead going into September, so I can't say that, I've never really even coached on a team that had this type of lead. I think it is a little bit human nature, but it kind of goes back to the same old thing for me, is that you get ready to play and you play, and you don't worry about where you're at, and you can't, but it's hard not to know. You know what I mean? But you got to keep pushing yourself to get ready to play and play. And I was happy tonight. I felt like we were ready to play, and I felt like we were sharp. Their guy was good. I'm going to give him some credit, but it's one of those games that I'm comfortable with. It's not one of those that I end up being irritated because I didn't feel like anybody's ready to play.
One of the things, I know you didn't like it last night when I compared it to the Boston series, but the offense in both series has hit about 170. And I know after Boston you said, that's the kind of pitching you're going to face in the playoffs. Isn't that the same case this weekend?
I agree. Yeah, I think it is, but I think it's the same style. Obviously a club in Boston looks like they're going to, win their division. Reds look like they're going to get in. Shoot, they could end up winning that division over there, very easily. So it's that type of pitching. There's no doubt about it. And again, I think these are kind of the games that you really expect. You don't expect to go score 7, 8, 9 runs when you're playing a team like this. We see it even in this ballpark. We see two teams that really nobody really put up any runs. It shows we got good pitching and they got good pitching. You make quality pitches. I don't care where you're at. You're going to get outs. So, and you kind of see who hits good pitching. There's only, when it gets down to it, when you start watching playoff games, there's only a few guys that hit good pitching, really good pitching. So you see the guys that are those guys.